scented. I think it's that. And I reckon advance. Yeah, that would have to be it. All right, and it was taking me straight across here. So like that. Cool beans. All right, this looks nice, kinda. It looks kind of like bung up, but I'll have a look at it from the... Oh, shit. I just saw that spawning just as I was, like, about to. I don't really want this to be a solid block, but it'll be fine for a minute. Okay. Whoa! The hell was the sound around the corner? This guy is doing a lot of damage to this bit of the wall. Yeah, the part over there is fucked. Is she just... She's just wandering in from somewhere. Alright. I need to fix this with just regular blocks. Let you get back up, Grim, and I'll fix this up. Alright, now I'm going back inside again. I still don't have enough spikes made, so doing what I can. That. What? Alright. So my... Oh, fuck, there's a scream around the back. We're attracting all kinds of screamers and shit from the noise, us both being home, and all of the fucking... whatchamacallits that we got, the workstations. Hi. I'm not going down there. I'll shoot you through the hole, and whatever you bring in, that's fine. The spikes can deal with it if it has to. Alright. I'm going inside. Whoa. I'll tell you what, though. That fucking no-safe one is a goddamn legitimate concern, because it's realistically the only thing that can, like, fully flush me out of the base. It seems like... Did I have my thing there? Like, I don't think anything else can hurt me to the same degree. I don't want this. Shut that. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, so basically, while I'm inside the base, like, there's a whole bunch of things that can happen. I only got ammo for crossbow. I might have some ammo for, like, a bow and or crossbow upstairs in one of the boxes. One of the bigger boxes on the end. You're welcome to take it if you need it. Because I was only using it when I legitimately didn't have any ammo. I don't know which block I'm hitting here. It's not showing damage. That one, maybe? That one. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna be fighting against everybody trying to get me out of the base and trying to kill me by trying to stay in the base and trying to build as much as I can. Let's say I got ammo for crossbow, just nothing else. It's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to sort out some logistics of, like, the next settings and shit, Grim, with you. Because, like, I was pretty much figuring, like, I kind of don't want to have, like, the absolute base of everything. Like, I do still want to have, like, the basic, like, spawns happen on certain days. Like, you know, the airdrop and shit happens on certain days. Loot respawns on, like, the same kind of days. Blood moons on the same kind of days. God, this is going to take me forever. All that crap. I wouldn't mind having a little bit more XP than the standard, but I don't know if that would be worth it, since we don't exactly... I don't think we get, like, water straight away. So it made me coffee. Thick shake. I mean, I'm grateful, but it's freaking cold. Oh, man. I haven't had a fucking coffee thick shake for ages. I remember... So for some weird reason, the McDonald's down here is like, oh, no, you can't have a coffee thick shake. Like, for some reason, like, the thick shakes were reserved exclusively for, like, chocolate and strawberry and not coffee. And I'm like, all you have to do is make a vanilla thick shake and add a shot of coffee and we're sweet. I was like, oh, look, if you won't do it, like, I'll just buy a vanilla thick shake and I'll buy a fucking espresso and I'll do it myself. Like, I'm not above this shit. I'll do it myself in the car park. I don't care. Yeah. This is actually making a hole through here. This is interesting. I haven't broken down one of these yet. So I'm really curious if it just ends up being like, you know how a lot of the doors you can just walk through it and shit? This will be interesting. Once this is gone, I can pretty much, I don't want to fill in this specific end, but I should be able to fill in the other end around the corner kind of thing. But I still need a way to get down here to get at all this crap. I kind of just need like a skinny little like pathway between the door and around the corner. I actually don't know if those plates through there, I don't know if those are flat plates or if they were square blocks painted. That's going to be interesting. Oh, man. I kind of wish, I keep saying this, I kind of wish I had better tools for this. I feel like if I had been more advanced, like further into the game with more gear and all sorts of stuff, I could have taken apart doors so much easier. Also, if I had have increased a lot of the scrapping and mining perks, a lot of this would have been faster. Oh my fucking god, there's a frame. Of course there's a goddamn frame. Oh, thank god. I was gonna say, if I have to take apart like another fucking 10 or 15,000, like holy shit. Like trying my patience much. Okay, so I've kind of like made a really unfortunate shape here where for some reason I've like deviated over. I don't know why that happened, but it happened. So basically we can walk through here, walk down, it's fine, walk over and get through here. That's pretty much solid. I do not understand what happened here. There it is. I was going to say, I'm like, the fuck happened with this block? I've got to get rid of it because there's a block missing behind it. Hey, Phoenix is back. Where have you been? Phoenix has been like, God only knows where, and it's warm in here. I'm guessing he's just doing standard patrolling. Also, speaking of fucking standard patrolling, so it looks like we've got somebody like, I don't know, snooping around our house again lately. So that's fucking unpleasant. Put a little bit of peace and like 2 and 2 together with the fact that like our gate was open and it's not something that can just like blow open or like just come open and shit. Yeah, I don't think it's a stalker. I think it's just somebody that's casing the place to rob it, you know, that kind of shit. But yeah, no, we've definitely got another one of those hanging around at the moment, which to be fair, everybody's doing like pretty fucking hard, so it doesn't surprise me. Like it's been a conscious concern for a while. But yeah, that's the thing that's happening. We worked it out over the weekend because last, I think Thursday to Friday, because I end stream like the following day, so it would have been like my Friday, right? And it was like before dawn. I didn't really click. I don't know why I didn't click, but I heard some like noises at the side of my house, and I'm like, oh, maybe it's the internet people coming around to like pull whatever the cables were or whatever, or maybe it's like, you know, the person that like checks your meter for whatever. I don't know. My brain kind of logicked it to be like, this is completely normal to hear noises at the side of my house, even though it's sometime between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. So don't fucking ask me how that shit works. But yeah, my brain was like, yeah, that's completely normal. That's probably possible that somebody's like servicing something. And then like Nick was like, hey, did you go into the backyard? And I'm like, no. And it's like the gate was open. And I'm like, as I said, we don't have a gate that's easy to open. Like it's not something that you can just like, you know, unlatch or whatever. It's something you physically got to fucking like fiddle with and like lift and move and shit. So yeah, somebody's obviously done that. It just so happened that I was awake at the time anyway. So that's the thing that we're aware of at the moment, is that somebody's snooping around. So that's delightful. And the good thing is I'm awake at night. Nick's awake during the day. The only thing is that obviously on the weekends that shit reverses. I also forgot to go and get my person a drink. So let me go get her a drink. I'll get the bucket if I can remember while I'm up there. But yeah, that was not exactly desirable. So, you know, it was one of those, not the best sleep the next couple of days knowing that kind of shit. But, I mean, can't really do much about it. It's not like I've got particularly any great valuables or any shit like that. Like, I've got a computer. I have a car that doesn't run. Like, that's it, basically. A phone. But even then, like, none of that shit's going to get any good value. But I understand. People be looking around at the moment, trying to, like, fix their situations or whatnot. That is not the section for that. I was after food. Food and drink. I need that one. Yeah. People are trying to, like, sort out their shit. Going about it the wrong ways. And hopefully they don't act on it, you know? That's not the way to do it. Yeah, that's not the way to do it, but, you know, it's not like I've had a conversation with this person to say, hey, you know, there's, like, other ways. But then again, I also have no fucking clue what their circumstances, and while it's a horrible thing to do, like, if it's a last resort for somebody and that's where they're at, I get it. I just hope they don't act on it, you know? That's the last thing I need is another fucking home invasion, you know? Only, like, recovered so much since the last one, psychologically. Let me grab all that and hold up. I've got to feed it too. This one's down to 20 minutes. I could make a lot of blocks on this side. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, so while that's making that, let's get her fed. God, I hate that noise. I know everybody fucking hates that noise. Why I hate sitting in my inventory when I've got to feed her and shit and I've got something crafting. Like the goddamn worst. Alright, she's been fed, she's been hydrated. I need to get the bucket. I need that. Alright, it's almost nighttime too. I'm not sure where Grim is, but I'm guessing he's out mining. Oops, doesn't matter. Alright, let's get back downstairs. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much I can really do about, like, what I just said. Just trying to be safe. Did the usual shit. Yeah. I don't know. Or not that. Sorry, I gotta click the other button. This does eventually decrease. Let's start on the other side if I can. Right, broken foot. I didn't realize I fucked up her foot. Let's get all the way over. And we got the goddamn fog again. This end is pretty much clear to begin with. So it's actually quite possible to get rid of water. See? You just gotta try. And I could get rid of it. If I don't get rid of it, it's just going to continue to flood up and out. And I don't really want to deal with that. So, yeah, it's going to take a bit because it's going to flow back. Can you check shops for steel pick? I mean, if I go outside, I could. That also means going outside, Grim. Why isn't this letting me... Hold on. I must have accidentally picked up water. There we go. The other thing too is it's almost nighttime, so I'm not going to make it to a trader at this time of night. But yeah, it would be great if I could have a steel pickaxe or something, because that would actually work a lot better. But that, and there's other tools though. There's, like, you know, a better hammer and all sorts of shit would be great, you know. Yeah, so you can kind of, like, what is this? Left clicking? You can left click your fucking way through an entire base and just get rid of water if you want. But you got to be aware that wherever it is, however it is flowing, it will backflow. Like this area where I'm taking it, it's still, like, flowing into that square. Like that and that. Until you get enough of it gone. Of course, you can also scoop up water and take it. I need a pickaxe for faster mining. Yeah, no, I've only been getting the level 2 iron pickaxe. And all I keep getting with that is, like, more iron pickaxes. I don't know if it's locked to my level. Like, even when people spawn tools and stuff for me, it still does it. Which is really frustrating because it's, like, I can't do better. Like, I could go check at the trader, but like I said, it's going to have to wait till the morning. Because right now it's nearly nighttime. I ain't no fucking way I'm going outside on, like, almost night between the trader and me. Having, like, almost no safe zone. And yes, I'm going to make it really fucking hard for everybody to use their points too. Oh my god, what is wrong with this particular square of water? I'll come back to it. I'll tell you what, I'll come back to that water. I'm guessing there's, like, multiple sorts here that are flowing too high, because, like, over there it's, like, flooded way high. But it's not flooding out of this area, which is probably the funniest part about this. But yeah, I'm meaning to come down here and fix this up, but I can't fully close up this room until well, most of it's pretty good. I need to get rid of those railings, a couple of lights. The next room over I have to scrap out, and then there's a huge engine room I've got to scrap. And all I could ask is that, for the love of God, when I go in there, if somebody could just redeem that like super melee thing or whatever the fuck it is, because holy shit, I'll be in there for a week and a half. I really will. Because they're like full kill fucking engines. I don't know if the wrench will do it or what, but god damn, it's going to take me ages. And I just want to be able to like scrap down everything, throw some boxes around, and like work on doing like more finishing touches, like the external of my building. Because most of the inside, like I can't remember off the top of my head exactly how shit's painted. It would be pretty cool if I could get some chrysanthemums and actually like paint the shit out of the place. But then I don't even know if I've got like the ability to make paint. I legit don't know. No, I got to paint a red stripe for my parking spot. For sure, I've got to do that. But apart from that, who knows? Also, as far as I know, Mirthless, as far as I'm aware, I don't currently have an IRL stalker. They're all mostly still digital. The IRL one, I believe, was imprisoned for some time. And I don't know if they've come back or not. I doubt it's them. I think it's just somebody in the area. It's also, this area is like super built up in like the last 4 years at least. So it's not really the same kind of area it used to be, you know? Like there's a lot of like younger families and all sorts of stuff in this area. And yeah, I imagine there's a lot of people that are probably struggling. I've seen a lot of people struggling up at like the shops and stuff, where people are like getting to point of like full families being unhealthily skinny and shit. Concerns me. You know, I can't do anything about it. I don't have like money or position or anything like that to do shit to fix things, but I see it. I understand it's happening. So I understand why stuff happens. Is there any stalkers bad? Stalker boundaries are healthy. I know. But people that have like legit stalker tendencies and stuff like that don't actually recognize that they're usually even doing something. Like it's just kind of normal behavior to be like aware of and obsessed about, you know? I don't know. Fucking hell. There's so much water. I'll tell you what though, I've been watching some old ass movies all weekend. And one of the ones that we watched, like I can't remember everything we watched because fucking hell, we were all over the place with different topics of movies. One of them we watched was like the 1991 Peter Pan movie, you know, with Robin Williams in it. And it was so fucking weird to watch the old movie. This was like back from like when Nick was born kind of era. And we're watching it and I'm like, it's such a completely different fucking time watching it. Like, for instance, there was this like off-key moment where one of the kids, like one of Peter Pan's kids, mentioned that there was like a window washer that was like talking to them or something earlier through the window or something, second story window. And I'm like, and the window washer took something. And I'm like, is that not just a massive red flag? Like, not the profession of having a window washer in the area or something like that, but just like there was a person on a second story building window talking to a kid taking something from their room. Like, that is a big red flag to me, at least. Like, but fucking hell, the 90s were wild. Apparently that wasn't. And then there was something else later too. Like, what the fuck was there? There was I don't know, like the acting and all sorts of stuff. Oh, there was a time limit as well. But I never really noticed when I watched the old Peter Pan movie that, like, oh, wait, why is this not working? There we go. So they were like, oh, you have 3 days to become Peter Pan again and, like, fight me. And then I was talking to Nick during the movie and I'm like, it occurred to me, I'm like, just how long is 3 days in Neverland? Because like they went without food for a fair amount of time. They were like, it tends to make you forget, like all this stuff. And then on top of that, like obviously Peter Pan changed so much in like days to months, but the people out in the real world had thought that they were gone. Like they had seen them in their dreams over time. And I'm like, wait, how long are they gone? Like, are they gone weeks, months? Like, they had like this missing person report, and they were like, "Oh no, we know the history of your house. Like kids go missing here all the time." And it's like, what? Yeah, that was a really interesting movie to stop and watch. I'll tell you that much. If you ever get a chance to really go back and watch something from like early childhood, fucking give it a go, because holy shit, that was a fucking interesting movie. I'll tell you that much. The 90s were wild. Times before the internet was universal. Yeah, there was so much stuff in there where even Nick commented on that too. He's like, "Oh, in this day and age, that kind of thing wouldn't happen where he missed his kid's baseball appointment or game or whatever." And he's like, because like legitimately in this day and age, you would have reminders on your phone and on your laptop and TV, and who fucking knows where else you put in a calendar reminder. Like that's your business. But like, yeah, he wouldn't have missed it in this kind of day and age. And then there was like all sorts of, oh man, seeing like economy old style flying on planes. Holy shit. That was a trip. What else did we watch? We watched another movie called Escape Rooms. That is like I would say like a thriller horror. Whoops, that's a door. I need that to stay open. It's like a thriller horror genre or something. We're born in a lost age. Look, it really is. We remember a very interesting time to exist. It was great. I'm also gonna have to get rid of this shit blue wall too. So yeah, we watched this movie called Escape Rooms, and I've seen it before, but I don't know if like last time I saw it, maybe I was sick, maybe I was like just not well, or maybe I was distracted. I don't know, but I watched it, and holy shit, does it know how to do stress? It knows how to do stress well. So it's kind of like, you know how you get like those escape room not movies, like, you know, the escape rooms that you go and you pay and you like try to escape from and shit. And it's supposed to be fun and entertaining, and, you know, most smart people kind of enjoy having like a little romp through it kind of thing, because it's also puzzles and all sorts of stuff, right? So yeah, take that and make it a horror genre. So basically, if you don't escape, you die, kind of thing. Like, holy damn. It was intense. It was mostly intense, like most of the way through, except for obviously like a couple of parts where it's like they're just like problem solving, or it's like lore dumping or something like that. But like it basically took like, I don't know if it was like 5 or so people that were sole survivors of like major accidents, and basically pit them against each other to see who would be the sole survivor, like luck-based sole survivor in this like horror escape room thing for like the ultra rich to kind of amuse themselves with. And yeah, good god. So basically it put everybody's individual, like, you know, when you had whatever had killed their group and they were the one survivor of, yeah, they put them back through that. But then they got creative and like made each room like, I don't know, crazy with it as well. It was just mental. And it was like a psychological thriller kind of the whole way through. Very interesting. I don't know if that's like a dozen zombies just shuffling around outside, or if that's Grim. It's honestly hard to tell. Poor Grim. It's probably just Grim. It's not 20 zombies. King Grim. Grim's probably like minding his own business. Oh, for fuck's sake. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm still mining out. Grim. I've got a bunch of pissed off zombies outside. I don't even know. It's going to be like a horde or something. They're bucket-headed. I don't think they're like outside there. I just don't know if I can get up my wall. I'm going to need a proper box thing to climb this. Like, what is that? No range. Oh my god. Can I not get up here? What happened there? Alright, hold on. Let's do that. Okay, what the fuck is going on out here? I know I can't shoot for like a minute or so. Okay. There's like a few up there. I'm confused. Yeah, that's the problem. I've got a lot of spikes around, if you hadn't noticed, Trantha. I can wait. I've got a lot of spikes. I could probably... Nope. Whoops. Wrong way. Let's go down onto... Jesus. I did not need that. Yeah, no, that one worked. It sounds like there's like a few that were along here. Hold up, there we go. That's the direction I need to move in. So these two stop being enraged. Alright, if I use melee, I get hurt. Let's repair that while I've got a second while I can repair it. I should probably repair my gun. Oh, for God's sake. Well, confuse is off. So what was happening here? Put the box is back. Boxes belong there for a reason, zombies. Let's go for a quick lap. By the time I go for a lap, it'll probably have worn off. Hi. That sounds like... Sounds like that's back off. Go back around here and let's make a little bit of noise to bring him in. Hi. Yeah, actually, let's load it first. That definitely helps. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to forget to load a gun. It should be enough to bring them in. Why isn't it? Why is that not bringing them in? Also, I can't believe we got it like a demo there at some point. We need to fix that up. I've got cement and shit. I can actually fix the road if I want to. I just haven't done it yet. So let's fix up this little hole here. The hell is that noise? They have definitely tweaked the music because I'm noticing it all the time. It's eerie. Alright. There's a few zombies out here. But let's see if my spikes are ready so I can do a lap around the building. Because I want my walls down outside, preferably before the end of the night. So that we'll just have a massive spike wall. That actually requires my spikes being finished making, and I need a few hundred of them. I have so far 273 to, I think that was like 90 something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, 99. At 300 odd. 300 might be enough to get it done. Make sure we're still crafting these because I'm going to need them. I stopped crafting these at some point. Ah, Grim's got boost melee on right now. Hold up. I'll take a broken leg over this. I don't know how far in I can get. Please let me get all the way into the base. Put my light on. No, come on. There's shit in here I need to dig out. Get rid of that. There's some shit over here I need going. This. I don't know if I could get these. I've been keeping an eye on this. Oh god, I can't reach it. Oops. I did not mean to do that. God damn it. I meant to get that. There's all these like little roofy bits. There's a lamp. There's a screamer out the back. That's happening. And then there's this room. This bullshit. And then there's not just this room. Why does it sound like there's zombies just outside? It's not just that room, right? I think it's also through to there. I don't know if I could get down in here. Yeah, I can. Alright, so there's all these pipes and shit too. And then there's this room. This is the room I've got the problem with. These big-ass engines are gonna take me fucking forever to scrap out. Because, let's see. That's 10,000 each, and there's like 3 of them in here. Plus whatever's in those rooms, I'm pretty sure. We have... What if these are? Was it pickaxe a screamer to death? Doesn't surprise me. It sounds like you might have died doing it, though. Yeah, there's still a screamer outside somewhere. The other problem I've got too is that I actually sealed up this end. So... And it sounds like Grim came back alive. So yeah, I sealed up upstairs here and I realized that that was not what I should have done. What I'm going to do... That's going to take me a bit, but that's fine. I'm going to dig my way back up. I'll probably be like underneath my bike. That'll be hilarious. There's definitely a screamer out there. She's like huffing and puffing in my ear and it's a little bit awkward. I just don't need that right now, you know. Anybody else fucking get that when you've got your headset directional sound and you just have like a creature or something making excessive noise on just one side of your head and it's just really, really persistent? Because holy shit, do I have that in like a few games. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, that's definitely in my ear. Like, fucking hell. That's for sure in there. I actually am going to need like some stairs or something here to get up that last little bit, but that's fine. I might actually have a drink of water while I do this. I haven't had much water tonight. sound like they're going ham on the boxes outside. I've got a few hundred blocks died on the spikes. Good. I can't repair all the spikes all the time, but I can do what I can with it. Alright, that's actually more of a problem. That's like 3 boxes up. Let me go down a little bit. Icky dicky. I want to replicate. Can I not copy that? It doesn't matter, I can find it myself. I want not that staircase, I want this staircase. Okay. Just like that. So yeah, next to my bike. I don't want that to be there permanently, but I am gonna need a future way out of here. There's like grooms up on the wall.